What's happening? So we've touched a couple times on overscribing, but something that goes along with overscribing is tabs. And let's take a minute and talk about that. So when you're overscribing and you have a break in your wall, you got to maintain that gap that overscribing makes in your long groove. So we got our gap over here that's already settled, but when we originally stacked these, we had about 3/8 of a gap. If we didn't do anything out on our loose ends, we'd be losing 3/8 every row, and that'd get us all out of whack. So we got to scribe in a tab. See, you can see one right there. After we figure out our overscribe and what our notch setting is going to be, we use that same scribe setting as the notch to come in here and scribe a couple inch little tab. The length of the tab I vary. If it's not going to get much load, I will make it maybe 2 inches, but a normal tab usually I end up going about 4 inches. So if we come over to this log that I just pulled off, we can look at those tabs. Now you can see as the logs shrink and settle in the corner, it increasingly puts more weight on this tab. And now if you look down that, you can see how that tab has crushed. There's like a 1/4 inch flat spot here. That tab has crushed because of the increasing weight on that tab as the corner settles and shrinks. And that's what you want. You don't want it to always hold the gap. You want it to disappear and shrink as the rest of the corners come down and add more weight. And as far as location, I'd put a set of tabs on each side of each opening in a window, or sometimes even put a tab so like the center of this wall, there's going to be some load bearing on that wall, and I don't want a gap always in the middle with no support all the way across. So in the center section of that long wall, I have a set of tabs also, just to help distribute weight and settle it and put pressure in the right spots as it comes down.